Hi guys, how are you all doing? Join me decorate an 8-inch foliated cake. Today we'll be decorating chocolate, vanilla, orange cake, and red velvet. So a very good client of mine called so as he could make this for his wife. And then I got to work. So this piece was put together with so much love, and I'm telling you they enjoyed every flavor. So here at this stage, I'm crumb coating the cake. As I always emphasize, as this stage is really important to help lock in the crumbs so as your finished work will come out perfect. So here I'm just crumb coating to lock in all the crumbs. I'll do this until every area of the cake is well coated with a light buttercream so as all the crumbs will be locked in before I proceed with spreading a generous amount of buttercream to the cake. In today's cake decoration, I'll be using the American buttercream to design this cake. And here, as you can see, I'm done crumb coating and I've proceeded to apply the buttercream in generous amounts in order to properly cover the entire cake. I'll do this repeatedly until the entire cake is evenly covered with enough buttercream. At this stage, you don't need to minimize the buttercream. You can be as generous with it as possible so that during the process of smoothing the cake, we could smooth it out with ease. That is why it is important to apply generous amount of buttercream to the cake, as I'm doing in this video. Guys, if you're still watching, please subscribe, like, and comment where you're watching from and what you would want me to decorate for you next. Also, let me know what you have learned so far from my cake decorating videos, and inform me if you would like to learn something new so that I'll do something about it soon. At this stage, I'm just evenly spreading out buttercream so as it can be evenly distributed on the entire cake. At this stage, it's almost evenly spreaded. And so the next thing I'll do after this is to grab my smoothener and smoothen out the sides of the cake. So here I'm gently holding the smoother to the cake and going around the cake. At this stage, you don't need to press the smoother so much to the cake, but just lightly, and then you move the board around in order to scrape a little excess of the cake. You do this stage as many times as possible in order to get very smooth sides and to get a perfect finish. I'll do this until I'm satisfied with the finished look. If I'm not satisfied, I'll keep going round and round until I get the desired look. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost at that perfect squeaky clean look, but not there yet. So we'll keep going until it's perfect. Here I'm just adding more buttercream to areas where I could see spaces or air bubbles. I'm just adding more buttercream to such areas in order to smoothen it out again and get a smooth finish. While smoothing out the cake, it's very normal to smooth out, and when you're done, you'd see some uneven areas. It's okay. You just replace more buttercream and go around the cake again. At this point, the air bubbles were really testing my patience. I wanted to toss the cake in the freezer and bring it out after some minutes, but I didn't have the luxury of time, so I just kept going. At this point, the air bubbles were tasting my patience. Because it never takes me this long to smoothen out the cake. But because I want something really clean and beautiful, I had to keep going. I had to keep going until I get the desired results. I think we're there now. And so I'll proceed to smoothen out the top in order to have sharp, smooth edges. With this stage, there's no need to rush. You just do it slow and steady until you're done. You just get it beautiful, sharp, and clean. And then here I'm going to be adding some gold leaf to the cake. This particular cake design, I've done it so many times I have lost count. So this client asked me to replicate one of my old designs, and that's what I'm doing here. So this is just some this is just some gold leaf. This is just some gold leaf that I'm applying to the cake. I'm applying to the front side of the cake, and I'll apply this until it is well covered on the front side. At this stage, you need to be careful with it so you don't poke holes into the buttercream, because of course it's buttercream and it's still very fragile, as we didn't toss this into the fridge or the freezer, so it's still very fragile. And at this stage here, I'm applying some white drips to the cake. So this is just some white light royal icing. Some white light royal icing. And the drips too, I'm focusing on just the front side where the gold leaf is being applied. And then we're done applying the white royal icing drips. And then we're going with the flowers, the red and the white flower. We're going with our flowers. And it's looking beautiful already. It's looking really cute, simple, and elegant. Isn't that just gorgeous? Please, if you're still watching up till now, please remember to subscribe, like, share with a friend who is new to cake decorating and would want to learn more. Share with them, and that's my happy birthday topper, and I'm just finishing up with a pipe in there. Thanks for watching. Bye, and see you in my next video. Cheers.